What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Chris Briggs, representing... haven't figured it out yet. What's up, guys? So, this is my little introductory workout, whatever. This is my first crack at YouTube, my first crack with my camera, with editing, so I'm just gonna do a little voiceover during my warm-up, tell you guys a little bit about myself, what I'm about. Basically, I'm 23 years old. I'm an amateur natural bodybuilder. I live in Maine, and I've been competing since I was a teenager. 19 years old when I did my first show. I've been lifting since probably 2010. I picked up my first weight. I didn't start taking it seriously until probably 2011. So probably more 6 years, and then I didn't get into bodybuilding until around 2013. So basically I started out, didn't know I had legs, didn't know I had back, you know, things like that. I was just doing arms and shoulders and all throughout high school, and then I went to college and I gained a little bit more knowledge about nutrition and training, and I started training every body part. And then in 2012 I did my first serious bulk. I bulked all the way up to 220, and then in February of 2013 I started my first ever contest prep. My first cut, I started at 220, dieted for about 6 months from February to November. In that course of time I did 3 shows, and I dropped over 60 pounds. I got down to as low as 161, which I realized was way too low for me. I'm about 6 feet and a half inch tall. So my ideal weight is probably right around 175, 170 if I want to be really lean. So yeah, basically I did 3 shows. I placed last in my first show in the teen class, and I was really taken back by that, guys. I had watched videos of other people doing it, and you know, I was feeling pretty good. I was feeling, you know, like I might actually win, and then I got there and I saw everybody else, and I was like, shit. I was not prepared for that at all. I was probably around 180 pounds. I was holding more body fat than I wanted to. I was probably at 5%, which doesn't look very good on me. I like to be down lower. And yeah, I just wasn't lean enough, and I wasn't conditioned enough. So after that show, I did another one. That was in July. I did another one in September, and it was probably my best show. I brought my best physique to that show. I placed 4th in the open tall, and I placed 4th in the open B or something like that. And then I did another show in November. That show was probably... I probably didn't need to do that show. I was kind of burned out from dieting and training and everything. I placed 9th out of 16th, and I just called it a year after that. And then I had a few years where I was dealing with some personal issues, some life issues. I really couldn't muster up a good, you know, period of time where I could, you know, get a contest prep together and actually stay committed. I moved, I changed careers. A lot has happened since then, but I feel like I'm ready now to finally take the plunge, and this YouTube channel is something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I started watching YouTubers back in 2011, I started watching, Matt Ogus, Chris Jones, Steve Cook, the Hodge twins, when they were popular back in the day. I follow the online coach Raymond. I just recently started following Jeff Nippard. I really like his content, and I really like I'm subscribed to all the channels, guys, and it's just they put out a lot of free content, and it's really good. So anyway, that first set that you guys saw was supposed to be right here, but it got moved. So that was my first set of OHP, and this is my second set. I started my workout with 5 sets of 7 with 75% of my 1 rep max, which happened to be 125 on this day. Like I said, 5 sets of 7. This is my second set. I believe I got 7. I try to do, this is just a look at my upper body workout, guys. I just recorded a couple clips of each, and yeah, just to give you guys a little preview, and I'm gonna talk about that right now. Basically a regular upper for me, guys, right there. Like I said, 125 happened to be 75% of my 1 rep max. It's today's workout, guys. Full upper body. On my last set of OHP right now, 75%. Alright, I recorded my first 2 sets, and this was my last. This was my 5th set right here. I dipped down in my 3rd set. I only got 6, and then I came back and I got 7, and then I got 7 on this last one, which was, as you can see, it was kind of a struggle. I was shaking. I was pretty burnt out at this point. I actually did weighted pull-ups first before I did this. So there's that. And next I moved on to the incline hammer strength press. I really like this exercise, guys. It works each pec individually. As you can see, something that I need to work on. Yeah, right there. You can tell that one arm's going up more than the other. My right arm is my weaker arm. And that was I think that was my second set. It was 3 plates. Here I'm just doing a little leg flexing. The gym was completely empty, guys. It was perfect. It was a perfect night to record. I spent about 5 hours in the gym last night. Today's the 30th of December. Last night, so this workout you're seeing right now was last night, the 29th. And I'm doing dumbbell rows. I did about 5 sets of 10 on these with 95 pounds. I was thinking about going up to the hundreds, but I'm really trying to work on grip strength, guys, so I'm trying not to use my straps as much. If I go, 100 or above, I usually put straps on, but I'm really trying to work on that grip strength and trying not to use any bicep or any strap, any help at all. What's up, guys? A lot of you are probably wondering why I do dumbbell rows like that. I keep my feet together. Try to keep a 90-degree angle, holding on to something with one arm. Really extend that lat. Bring it up close as you can to the body. And really get that stretch and that contraction. And that's going to build the lats more than just, you got to get the full range of motion in there. I may have got screwed up. I'll have to rewatch this, guys, because some clips got mixed up when I was editing. Like I said, this is my first time editing videos, first time filming with my camera, and first time filming at this gym. So I had to find all the spots with the camera and you know, setting it up. It's actually my first time talking on camera too, guys, so don't mind whatever I repeat. I was kind of nervous and it was late. I was pretty tired. You can see in the background it's like midnight at this point.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5,
For longer than I thought.
Alright, just finishing up, guys. The last thing is just an ISO holding on the flat bench dumbbells. Some of you guys are maybe wondering why I do my laterals with the cables as opposed to the dumbbells. I feel it a lot more in my side delt, you know, the medial delt, and if you do it the right way with a nice controlled motion, don't come too far down because you'll lose it, and don't, you know, too far up because then the trap engages. And if I like to do it with the handle behind my back, leaning out, and just nice, slow, controlled motion. And then when I come down, I try not to come down any lower than, you know, as soon as I feel my lats, I go back up, and when I'm down there, I flex. I flex the side delt. And like I said, don't come too far up.
Alright, guys,
you're out
so,
here,
you just heard me talking about
any higher,
why I do dumbbell rows this way.
You know, your trap gets
forget
involved
who
and
I
it starts to
got
help out
this
a little
from.
bit. So
it might
it's
have
nice
been
movement I like to do at the end. The machine lateral is also a good one. I do that sometimes too, but I really like the standing cable with the lean. And that's how I like to do my laterals.
He talks more about this. Matt Ogus too, again, does dumbbell rows like this, and he also talks more about how it goes.